Dude, you guys think we'll get to a stage where we can get like, like when talk shows have like halftime, like musical acts? Do you think we can get to the stage where we do that?
In due time. We'll just
Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think we will in due time?
we'll have to see now. Really, that's kind of.
Who would be your dream guest to be like halfway through the podcast?
Well,
Episode like 112.
it'll hopefully be when technology has gone to the point where we can bring back Michael Jackson from the dead to do a live show.
Nah, I don't want a pedo on my podcast.
Alright, listen, he's a Billie Jean, bro. It's alright. And he's not
He gave us
real.
Billie Jean. He couldn't have touched us.
He's just a robot that's singing songs for our entertainment. He's
Yeah,
not
that's
real Michael
true. It
Jackson.
isn't. It's not real Michael Jackson. It's fake Michael Jackson. But
Like
couldn't we
Hitler's
just,
Hitler's in a bunch of TV shows, but it's not the real Hitler.
like Jamie, considering this is audio format, couldn't we just play Michael Jackson and had to have the same effect?
I'd know it wasn't real.
Well, if that's the
But what if you're
case,
a robot?
It's
I
for
want
me.
Hatsune
You asked me who
Miku.
I would want. This is about me, and I want real
Okay.
Michael Jackson. Well, I want Hatsune Miku.
Real
Michael
robot.
Jackson.
why have you
VTuber
just stolen my
Michael
idea?
Jackson.
I just said Hatsune Miku, and now you said it, so I can't say
Oh,
Hatsune
I didn't even.
Miku.
I said it before you, did I?
No, I said it after. You said it. You said it before me. No,
That's
I
what I
said it
just said.
before
I just
you.
said
No,
I said it
no,
before
no.
you.
I said it before you. I said it before you, and then you said, and then
Did
you.
he-
I said I want Hatsune Miku, and then you just went, I want Hatsune Miku Hitler, and I'm like,
Michael
okay, Michael Jackson, and I'm like.
Wait, no, you
okay.
stole my idea because I said I wanted a remake of Michael Jackson to sing for us on stage. It's exactly what Hatsune Miku is.
No, because Hatsune Miku's not a paedophile.
Yeah, but you're a pedo for
Yet.
liking her because she's 16.
I never said I wanted to make love to Hatsune Miku. I said I want her to perform
Yeah,
on the
well,
podcast.
I didn't say I want to be friends with Michael Jackson and hang out in his house.
Yeah, but it's
You
still
said you
a
wanted to send
pedo.
your kids to Neverland Ranch.
No,
Jamie.
I never
That's what
said
you said.
that. I don't have kids.
You said if it gives me free clout, I'll send my kids to Neverland Ranch.
How did you know I was in? This is the part where you're gonna insert the name of the guy from the documentary because I have no idea who the fuck what his name is.
Michael Jackson.
No, not Michael Jackson. The guy
Wait.
who owns the guy who sent his son or whatever. You know that guy? And then Barbara
I didn't watch
Streisand
the-
said those kids were lucky to have been there.
Oh no.
She did. I'm pretty sure she did say that.
Jamie, you're gonna go to Mr. Jackson. You're gonna say I'll send my kids, but please, please make my Super Mario 3D All Stars video go viral. And the rest was history.
Nah, I wouldn't say that to him. I just asked him to do a home performance for me. That would be enough.
A striptease.
Just he'll do his hit songs. You know, that'll be enough for me.
Which hit song?
Go rock with you.
Billie Jean.
Bit of don't stop till you get enough. You know, you get some of the classics. You know.
What about Hammer Time?
Are you trying to make a joke or are you just racist?
What? No, all I'm saying is surely, right? You can get his greatest hits, but surely if Michael
What you
Jackson's
want?
getting...
You're asking me if I want Michael Jackson to do a cover of MC Hammer's Hammer Time.
Well, yeah, essentially yes, because what I'm saying is, if you're sending your kids to Neverland Ranch, surely you've got them wrapped around your finger. Like you can just be like, oh, all right, give me Total Eclipse of the Heart, Michael, and then he's
So
going to
you're
start
telling
blotting
me-
out Bonnie Tyler.
I mean, yeah. So I guess yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can get Michael
'Cause,
Jackson
yeah, I
to
guess
sing
we would be in the
anything.
position of power, right? Not MJ.
Because if this was me, I'd get Michael Jackson to sing "Make It Bundem" by Damien
And,
Bob
Marley's
Marley
son.
and Skrillex.
yeah. And would you just sit there playing Far Cry with the audio off as well, like?
Yeah, I'd just go burn the weed farm down while Michael Jackson's in the background fucking going, Shamona! Fucking
And is he
doing
doing-
the,
Is he doing a Jamaican
Bundem.
accent? Is he allowed to do that?
Yeah, but he's putting a spin on it, so instead of it being dubstep, it's just him going, and fucking
That's what I was going to
different
ask. Like, is he doing the dubstep noises?
tones. Shamona! Just like that.
As we were talking about the Neverland documentary before, I've I discovered this other documentary
Oh.
a little while ago. So do you guys know what a geocentrist is?
A geocentric.
Something to do with geography and centrism, is it?
Yeah, it's kind of.
I mean, that's quite.
So
I'm just
it's-
reading what the tin said. To
Yeah,
me.
no, obviously, yeah, no. It's so there are people out there who believe that the Earth is the center of the universe.
Okay.
So geocentrism being the
Yeah.
Earth is the center.
Yeah.
So this group of geocentrists tricked 3 like super high profile theoretical physicists and Kate Mulgrew to do a documentary for them, and basically they edited it into a context such that these people were arguing for geocentrism.
So they're smart.
So yeah, so what happened was is they got Kate Mulgrew to narrate it somehow, because I mean she probably just saw the paycheck and went cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is, but
She is one of the girls of Star Trek Voyager.
is that the new one or is that the one from the 90s?
The one from the 90s, I think. Because I had to look up who she was as well. Yeah, she was on Star Trek Voyager 95 2001. But basically, it turned out, this may shock you, that it was some group of religious nuts who made this.
Mm-hmm.
And when the physicists found out that this is what they actually ended up being a documentary for, they obviously like filed a bunch of complaints
Mm-hmm.
and like made public outcries, and Kate Mulgrew was like, I don't know how I ended up on that documentary and all this bullshit. And they were like, no, guys, we're not, it's not about geocentrism, we're discussing Copernican theory, which
It's the same thing.
is the same thing. Copernican theory was when Copernicus went, I think the sun is the center of the galaxy, you know, or the center of the solar system. So they were like, no, we're not talking about that, but we're talking about that. But what was really interesting, I found, was these religious guys, they weren't just like super like Catholics or whatever. They're like Vatican II deniers. They think the Vatican II was wrong. And
What? Vatican II is awesome.
no, dude, they're Vatican I all the way.
Vatican II was so awesome that I wrote an essay about it when I was in school.
Yeah, we tried Vatican
Yeah.
3.
We're not there yet, man.
Now, we don't need... Listen, how many times have I said this? We don't need Vatican III. We just need proper implementation of Vatican II. That's all I'm saying, guys.
Yeah. Jamie's been saying it the whole time.
I've been saying that at least 5 years now at this stage.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that, Jamie.
Because it's never been needed to be brought up, I suppose.
He's got a point. He does have a point. Why would he say that?
Yeah, like, you're not the person I'm trying to appeal to here with Vatican II, you know?
Alright, what's
Yeah.
that meant to mean?
You hate Christians.
No.
It's in your blood, Tom.
No.
Now let me pull up the key points of Vatican II that these guys are standing against.
Probably, was it the Latin? Changing things from not being in Latin.
They didn't talk about that
Did they
because they were
change
like interviewing
the
them.
hierarchy? Did they change? Did they want to go back to the original hierarchy?
Yeah, it was stuff like that, and like the dude, like the crazy. There was like one crazy dude who was like working as like a puppet master in the background, who was
Bobby
like
Shmurda.
he was the Bobby Shmurda of the Catholic Church.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the priest in the group, and he was an advocate for if God said Galileo was wrong in like whatever year it was, like 18 whatever.
Not
that
1660 something, maybe.
could be. I don't
Yeah.
fucking.
It
know.
was a while ago.
It was ages ago anyway. Yeah, if God said Galileo was wrong then, he definitely hasn't changed his mind. That's his argument. That's why he's against Vatican II. He's like, why would God change his mind?
Did God directly say Galileo was wrong?
I
No,
guess.
it's supposed to be like
I
the
don't
Pope
think-
is the voice of God, and if the Pope says it, then that's God saying it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
the-
think
Also,
so.
that's complete bullshit. So what I'm going to do right now is, I've told you guys already, so I've been reading the Bible,
Yeah.
and I'm going to
Alright, I'll be
I'm
back.
going to get the exact quote here for you guys. So if God never changes his mind, why did he in...
Jesus Christ.
Why did God in Genesis 6, 3 say, I will not allow people to live forever. They are now mortal. From now on, they will live no longer than 120 years. Why did he change his mind on that then? Huh? I'm on your side here, Jack. I'm just getting you. I'm getting you the facts. You know?
Alright, what
Yeah,
about the people
dude,
who
like,
have
that's
lived
it.
longer than that then?
Pardon?
What about people who've lived 120
Yeah, I know. That's going to be great when there's an 121-year-old man or woman and we take them to the Catholic Church and then say,
That
what about
must have
this?
happened.
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Wait, let me... Oldest person ever.
That's a good question. Surely it's probably older than...
122. She died at 122.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
so God's wrong.
So fuck
Wait.
the Bible. Fuck religion.
Jean-Louise Comment.
Oh, it's a French guy.
Or is it Jean? It's a woman. It's Jeanne. Jean?
Jean.
That's probably Jean, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's just French.
Anyway.
So basically,
She
one
was
French old woman has just debunked religion.
Yeah.
That's
she
pretty
said
bad
God, you-
considering they were a huge Catholic powerhouse back in the day. Now, granted, Genesis is Old Testament, so that's like...
That's
like
Torah.
that's the Jewish
That's Jews.
Yeah, I know, but it's still in the Christian Bible as well.
So what we're saying is Jews are wrong.
Yes.
Oh.
But that's what. See, I'm not very educated on the church, right?
I'm trying to be, but...
Is Vatican I not like very close to Jewish belief?
I don't really know about the First Vatican Council as much as I would know about the Second Vatican Council.
Can I ask a question about Judaism?
I don't think we're the right people to
I
ask.
don't think we're the people to ask, but do it anyway.
No, I just want like
Yeah.
an opinion, right? So basically,
Shoot.
so it's not like I'm just how Jewish people, like Hasidic Jewish people, wear black suits and the hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have the cool curly hair.
And they have the ringlets, yeah. So, in Islam, the guys wear their long white robes and they have their beards and stuff because that's how the Prophet Muhammad dressed, and it's referred to as sunnah, which is like it's good to try and dress in his image and try and look like that. So I kind of understand that, but where did the Jewish people pull the suits from? Like, was old Abe walking around with a hat on?
Like Jamie has a point. They do look
They look
baller.
baller.
So in the
Those
Torah,
hats
does
are
it
pretty
say
good as
does
well.
it say God and on this day God said thou must look baller,
Yeah, they must have drip.
thou must strip harder than any other Abrahamic religion.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, why not? Like, they need
Yeah,
something. They keep getting kicked
I
out
don't
of
know
their
if
own
God
homes.
had to tell them that, you know?
It's just interesting. Like, where did that sprout from? Who decided
Yeah.
that? Like, when in Jewish history did one guy go, you know what, lads? Let's get some black suits and some nice hats and some cool.
Let's
pills.
just absolutely rail the Amish and say we're cooler than them by wearing pretty much the exact same clothes.
Yeah.
Well, who came first? Presumably
What
the
came
Jews.
first?
Well,
the
I
Jew
would
or the
assume
Amish?
the Jewish people, yeah. They're pretty old. They're a very advanced race.
So the Jewish hat is called a yarmulke.
Yeah.
What's a
So-
kippah?
Oh, kippa's the brimless. Oh, kippa's the small hat.
And is the yarmulke?
Oh,
the
the
big one?
kippah is the
Which
yarmulke
one's
with
the
no brim.
yarmulke?
Is it?
No, the kippa has no brim.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I said. The kippah is the yarmulke with no
Yarmulke
brim.
no brim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Very interesting.
But yeah, what is the? Why do they wear them?
If we have any Jewish listeners, please do tell me the origin story.
Yeah, I hope we're not like. Just like
We've got a wide net, I think, guys.
Yeah, it's
I don't know one Jewish person.
Neither do I.
the term kippa literally means dome, as the
Ooh.
kippa is worn on the head like a dome. Yep. I mean, they're not wrong.
No, they're not. You can't really say they are.
How come Christians don't have prayer hats?
They do. They're like cardinals and stuff. all that
Yeah,
funny
the
little hats.
cardinals and stuff, but in like Judaism and Islam, they're all walking around with hats on. Where's the Christian hats? And so you tell me Christians don't get drip?
Christians definitely have the worst drip out of all religion, I'd say.
That's because we
Christians
have
wear
nothing.
checkered shirts and tight chinos.
There's nothing really like linked to Christian drip, I suppose, right?
Christian's the type of guy to say, "Golly gee."
Yeah, well, I mean, the Christian drip is kind of like just normal drip because the reason why Christianity was such a big religion was because of like being
There's no
like,
restrictions.
it was less restricted, which is probably why it was the biggest. But now people are just kind of
Muslim.
yeah, and
Apparently,
pardon?
if a non-Jew goes to a synagogue and wears a kippah, it's considered a sign of respect.
Of respect.
Yeah, it's like that in Islam
Yeah.
too.
And also, if you go to a bar mitzvah, like, it's actually common that the hats are given to you.
Oh.
All right, we
We need to
go
make
crash
Jewish
a bar
friends so we
mitzvah,
can start
boys.
dripping hard, respectfully.
Honestly, a bar mitzvah sounds class. I'd love to go to a bar mitzvah.
I mean, what does it entail as opposed to a regular like confirmation or whatever?
Well, I think it's all about like the kids like have their confirmation, but then the adults get fucked and do cool dances. That's what it looks like. to
But
me.
is that not like every like party?
No, but like no, not really.
How is it
Because,
not
like,
really?
it's-
What you described is like most
No,
like,
the
like a
dancing
New
is
Year's
what I'm
Eve
thinking.
party where
Well, the drip. Okay, first of all, the drip. Second of all,
you can drip whenever you want, Jack. No one's stopping you. But
You-
you're
yeah,
specifically you're talking Jewish drip.
but everyone's wearing.
You're talking that
right?
gold trimmed
The-
drip.
Yeah, with the hats.
That
And-
don't lift a finger on the Sabbath.
Yeah, but
Drip.
do you know they made robots for the Sabbath day, or was it you guys who were telling me that?
Oh, I know. You go ahead.
Okay,
Tell
okay.
us more.
I think it might have been my brother. He was saying that is it not really stupid? Like, so he said that there was like Jewish engineers, if you will, scientists, have made a Sabbath day robot so that they just have to sit there while their robot does everything. But like, by doing that, surely they're defying the Sabbath day because they made a thing to directly
To complete
oppose
the
it.
task. Yeah. But I don't know. It's probably more about. There's probably like a technicality, you know.
I watched the
Yeah,
sitcom
what
the other
in
day.
fucking the Old Testament it specifically says if you guys are able to make robots, it's not that bad.
Well, no,
actually.
I feel like it's definitely not the opposite of that, where it's like it's grand.
As long as
like
you're not
it must
actually
be
doing
a
anything.
person. Like as long as a person's not doing it, it's fine, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
I watched
I
this,
don't know, I just thought that was really strange.
in this sitcom that was on the other day. This alcoholic dude like blacked out when he woke up in a synagogue, and then like this guy in the synagogue kidnapped him and used him as a slave on the Sabbath. I
That's awful.
was like, hang on, is
I
this
mean,
not
he's
against the
thinking on
rules?
his feet though.
Yeah. Let me just bribe this alcoholic with alcohol and get him to do my Sabbath day tasks.
I think that guy's pretty
Quick thinker. Thinks
Yeah,
on
I
his
think
feet.
he's an intuitive Jew.
Oh my god, no, I don't like that.
What? What did I say that was wrong?
It's the way you said it.
It wasn't incorrect.
It's not what he said. Yeah, I don't know. I'm working loopholes here, Jack. Come on.
I know.
But like, not because I'm anti-Semitic. I love Jews. As I've said many times, they're advanced. They're very advanced people.
Oh, I'd say so.
They're making robots to beat God.
But also, actually, what's interesting me now is, are they not trivializing their own work by being like, this robot could do this?
I don't think that's what they're thinking of really when they're making a robot to defy God. I think they're...
But robot to defy God sounds a lot better than...
What?
I'm not.
The robot that butters your toast in the morning.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot more, like,
Yeah, and it
grandiose
beats me
to
off
say,
when my wife won't.
Yeah, like, robot that defies God. But actually, it's, like, just a fucking glorified calculator that does your accounting job on the Sunday or
Hey, that's
whatever.
pretty racist towards robots.
You really just refer to robots as glorified calculators.
No, I
I'm
refer to this specific brand of robot.
So basically, what we're hearing now is Quarkus is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's racist.
Robot is.
Racist. That's a bit of a.
Well, wait until the
large
computer race is a real race, Jack. Then you're going to be racist.
They'll come
When people
call-
dig this up in 25 years and, you're somewhere, then they
Focus
go, wow, this
cancelled.
guy said this back then. Are you allowed to be racist to a race that it didn't exist at a very particular time?
Well, it's hard. I don't know if that's ever happened before.
Like, what if I'm racist to aliens, and then it turns out that they
They're
exist?
sad lads.
They exist,
I think
and
that'd
I
be a
was
bit more
exactly
than
racist towards
to
them.
be honest.
What'd you say, Tom?
I think that would be advanced past the point of racist.
It's just prediction.
No.
What is it? A lot extra racist? You don't like the way it's extraterrestrial?
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
extra
Well,
racism.
I mean, like, I don't know. I guess it is a weird question, isn't it?
you're not called
Can
like,
you be racist to something that doesn't currently exist but will exist?
but it does exist. Somewhere.
Well, I suppose if you're taking that angle, computers do exist.
Yeah, they do exist, but they're not sentient. Well, no, there are. Can you be racist to AI?
I don't know. Go talk
That's
to
a good
Cortana right now
question.
and call her a
I think
slur
you
and see how
can,
she
right?
reacts.
Yeah, I think in all law, humans are seen as above robots, which isn't the best.
It's not human, is it?
No, it's not human.
Yeah, but robots.
I suppose by that extension, can you be racist to animals? Like, if I go, I hate, like, lions, am I being racist?
You're being like speciesist. Is that a thing?
Trying if dogs end up being able to be translated one day and like they'll take like will be called like you call them a dog, that's fine. But like, do you think they'll end up being like slurs for like dogs?
Well, probably. Yeah, that's kind of how racism works.
What, like, heck and chonker ends up being, like,
Yeah.
a slur.
Yeah,
Look and look at this good boy. Hey,
that's our
Don't
word.
call me good boy.
That's our word.
This
You
guy
can't
just
say
said the
that.
G word.
this piece of shit just called me a good boy. The rest of the dogs turned towards you. You're in a room full of dogs and you're being looked at from every angle.
So it's calling. Remember that AI that had a robot like walking around containing the AI? Was it called Sophia? Was it?
Yeah, Sophia.
Is calling Sophia a glorified calculator racist?
Yes.
The Jack is racist. Case in point. All right.
It's
Racist?
It's a robotist.
Hardly racist.
It's droidist.
Yeah, maybe. Well, calling them
Yeah.
well, no, android is the proper term for them, right? Because robot means like slave. Isn't that what all the?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not a
the,
robot, I'm
the
an
word it
android.
derives from.
That's the shit they say.
But
in
I
the
thought
movies.
androids had to be half human. Right?
No, that's a cyborg.
Did you just
Oh.
call that android the R word? Oh, Jack, man.
Wait, what did I say?
You called him a. I'm not saying I can't.
I said a half human.
No. You said is a android
No.
half R word, half human.
You're really gonna go to an android and call them the hard T R word?
Yeah. Next thing you know,
Oh,
Tom, he's
Yeah.
going to be trying to drop the word B. I'm not going to spell it. I can't spell it. It's the R word without the or O at the start. He's going to start dropping that around them. And then he's going to think he's hip and cool, but then it's like, that's not his word.
He really, really enunciated the T and the R word.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
But that's grim, Jack.
Can't believe we associate ourselves with you.
Yeah, no. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
We're looking towards the future here. We're going to be... we're going to be Android... I almost said the word. We're going to be Android...
Hang on, what?
We're going to be Android enthusiasts, you know?
I'm gonna marry
Yeah,
an
you're gonna be-
android.
Yeah, they're going to...
Wait, no, sorry, Mia. Jamie's gonna marry an android.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
And we're gonna go to the wedding.
Jack's not invited, though, because he called her...
because she listened to this podcast and heard him
He
call
called her
the
a-
R word.
Now, I'm quoting
Podcast
here.
episode 4.
I'm quoting here, guys. He called her a robot.
Oh, nah, man, you can't say
believe
that
you did
shit. That shivers down my spine.
Yeah, listen, I was quoting him. I'm giving people
You've got
here...
too much flesh to say that shit, Jamie. Well, you got bones, bro. You
so
can't
wait,
be
does that
saying
mean
that
if people
shit.
are like... If they have, like, what you call it, like amputated legs, and they get
They
like
can say the R word.
they have like robotic legs. Do they get to say the R word?
Well, they're a
Are you
cyborg or
comparing
cyborgs.
having robotic limbs to
being
being,
an
mixed race? Currently,
Yeah,
Jamie?
maybe. I mean, if it becomes a race, then it kind of is, right?
No, I'd say
Androids,
that
like they
in itself is very offensive,
what is to like
implying
to
that a
androids.
human can become like half android and say the slur.
Yeah, I think if that was the case,
so
then
can
you
biracial people not say the N word then?
That's not the
No,
same.
I'd say if you were a human and then you underwent surgery to make yourself become part android, if you went around saying the R word and calling yourself an android, I think the androids would be very offended by that.
I think so as well.
But what about
Michael Jackson,
is a
baby.
bisexual person allowed to say
I
the
was
F
thinking
word?
of Michael Jackson as well.
What's that? Why did you say bisexual?
Can a bisexual say the F word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one for gay people?
What,
I mean,
Fredo?
bisexuals are also gay. Yeah, but the thing is, Jimmy, it's different because these people are born that way.
Yeah.
You're not
What if you're born
half
without a
android.
leg and then you get a robot leg?
What if your mum eats loads of tinfoil when you're in the womb and you're born with a bit of tinfoil in your lung? Does that make you an android?
Well, tinfoil is not exactly like.
Yeah, but it's metal, Jim.
Is it metal?
What defines android?
Well, no, we're talking. I guess the difference is Android is purely a robotic machine.
Oh, wait, what? They're purely
Oh, what?
A robotic machine.
Robotic.
They're a machine. Robot.
Edison Cavani.
They're a machine, right? Whereas cyborgs are half man, half machine. So can cyborgs say the R word?
I mean, if you're born a cyborg, I'm sure you can say the R word, yeah. If you're born
Okay.
to an android dad and a human ma, I'm sure if technology advances to that point where androids
Well, you would
have
just become
spunk in
but you
them-
would just become a test tube baby then, surely, right?
Yeah, but if you test... I reckon test tube babies get to say the R word. I'm sorry, but...
That's what I'm thinking, because you can't really be born an android or a cyborg
I'm sorry if any of our listeners are test tube babies, but...
or cyborg.
Sorry,
or
bro,
android.
you're a cyborg.
So wait,
There's
is
some near automata shit right here.
an amputee a cyborg? Depends on like the level of.
I don't
They're-
think so.
Amputee is cyborg? No!
No, because no,
They're an
because like it
amputee,
depends on
Jamie.
how advanced their cyborg arm is or leg.
Yeah, but they still don't
But
get to
is
say
a
the R
cyborg,
word.
is it not... Yeah, what
gonna
is the
Google.
technical-
Definition.
So you know how we
Of
talked about this R
cyborg.
word here, right? Jack, you've played Nier Automata.
I have.
This has just made this game seem so fucked up. Bear in mind the androids, the superior race, go around calling the lesser machines the R word for the entire game.
That's true.
A fictional
These
or
stupid
hypothetical person. That's like not fair. Whose physical abilities are extended beyond normal human limitations by mechanical elements built into the body.
Well, I mean, when you put a tablet pen in my hand, I'm lethal dosu. Does that mean I'm a cyborg?
Well, I mean, like, I'm thinking, like, well, that's not beyond normal human limitations.
All right,
because
you've
other people
never
can do that.
seen me play Osu before.
I've seen your arch enemy. No, I haven't seen him play Osu. I just know there's people better than you. So that's not. You're not beyond human limitations.
Yeah, but they're Japanese, bro.
But like, I think that a guy with a cyborg arm could definitely crush, like.
Some cyborgs, or some scientists, stretch the understanding of a cyborg, and they include people with cochlear implants, cardiac pacemakers, or even contact lenses.
Oh, so if you've got... Holy shit,
Have you got contact lenses, Jack? I think no, you don't.
No,
me as a
no, I don't.
cyborg.
He is a cyborg.
But does she get to say the R word? I don't think
So you're in the future then, Tom. You're not racist.
Wait, so does that mean if me and
You're
Mia
dating
had a
half-caste
child,
right now.
if Mia had a child, does that mean it could say the R word?
Yeah, I think so. She can too.
Well, no, because she's a cyborg by choice.
She's not a cyborg by choice.
But
she has
surely
to
by
wear
that
them.
extension,
She has glasses.
anyone who wears glasses,
No, because they haven't.
they haven't put that on.
Yeah, it's not built into the body. They're just wearing it. But no, contact lenses aren't built into the body though.
Exactly. Look, basically, all I've said, and I'm sticking to my guns. If you're born a cyborg, then you can say the R word. If you're a premature baby and you're given an iron lung, you are a cyborg. If you decide that you want to put contact lenses in, you are not,
You're not
a cyborg. You are a voluntary cyborg. And the android race hate you.
What about pacemakers? I think that's.
All right, that's cyborg.
What's a pacemaker? I'm
Yeah.
thinking of a haymaker.
If you've got a pacemaker, yeah, go say the R word, bro. You deserve it.
All right, I'm gonna have to look up what a pacemaker is. I feel like I'm behind
pacemaker
here.
is something they put on your heart to keep it beating at the right pace.
That sounds pretty robotic.
Yeah.
That's machine.
What if you've got an electrolarynx?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then are you a cyborg? Because you literally walk around talking like, "Hello,
Like the guy from that
I am
Key
a
and Peele sketch.
cyborg."
Yeah. It's kind of freaky, actually.
Maybe I should just break my larynx so I can.
So
get
you
one of them.
basically they have an electrolarynx. As soon as put the electrolarynx, they're going, "Guys, guess what? Robot."
I am a. Whoa! Everyone's like, dude.
He gets to say the R word.
Are you ready for this? Robots. It's a great movie. And then everyone's like, "Oh, he's just talking about the movie."
Wait, hold on. That puts that movie in a whole different frame.
Wait, what about I, Robot?
Oh
Oh,
no,
no.
that. So basically, that entire movie is just a commentary on race war.
Which I, Robot?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen it, so what were you telling me right now is that we've just been had, have we?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Let me look at movies.
With the word robot in it.
The word robot.
I'm not gonna say it.
The title. I okay, this is just the top 10 best robot movies of all time. This is bullshit. Dude, how could we be so stupid? The original half-cast android-human hybrid,
Yeah,
RoboCop.
RoboCop is the original mixed race.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Oh,
he
dude,
can
Mega
say
Man?
the R word. What, Dr.
Wait, no,
Robot?
Mega Man's an android. Isn't he? He's not human. He's just an android.
What about the androids from Dragon Ball?
No, they're cyborgs.
Are they?
That's why I'm getting confused. Because they're cyborgs.
Yeah, but they're called androids, yeah.
But they're called androids. Yeah, that's where my confusion was from.
Because no, they're part human, part machine. So they're
Yeah,
cyborgs.
yeah.
So
that's
they
why
get
I
to say
thought,
the R
yeah.
word.
But Android 16 is an android because he's a synth. He's a full machine.
Do you reckon Cell gets to say the R word then?
Yeah, he's a.
I mean, he was made in a lab.
He's an android.
To be honest, Cell can say what he wants.
Yeah, because he's
I'm
kind of
not gonna
everyone,
stop
really,
him.
isn't he?
Yeah.
So wait, are you telling me that if an alien kills me, it's not a hate crime?
No.
Because
I think it's not a crime.
How's it not a crime? He killed me.
yeah, but who's going to go and arrest him?
Well, you
Who's
would
gonna-
better try.
Who's going to grab ET down there and go, "All right, let's lock you up," when he can just go.
Alright,
Well,
it's a
I mean, they were
nice
pretty
story, but-
easily able to lock him up. Did you see that movie?
Yeah, but okay,
Yeah.
maybe Crypto from fucking Destroy All Humans. He comes
My
along,
Jamie.
kills Jamie, and then all of a sudden, Jamie's like, "Oh, it's a hate crime. It's a hate crime."
Well, it's a crime, first off. Whether or not
yeah,
he's killing me.
but who's going to arrest
But if
him?
he's killing
Who's
me
gonna
because
tell
I'm
Crypto
human, that's a hate crime.
No, he's not killing you because he's human. He's killing you because you're not an alien. There's a difference. He doesn't care about if it's
that's a
human
hate crime.
or if it's fucking, I don't know any
He's
other
killing me for
alien
sport.
races.
Cow or...
He's killing me for sport. That's a hate crime.
No, he's just hunting. You're a deer.
No, he's
in
not
his
gonna
eyes.
eat me.
You are just a deer in the eyes of Crypto, and he's shooting you for fun. It's not because you're a human.
No, it's definitely if they're smart enough to realize to make disintegrator cannons,
Yeah, but all he
that's a
thinks
hate
of
crime.
is you as a...
Humans are smart enough to make guns, but some dudes just go and shoot deer because it's funny.
Yeah, it's kind
Those
of
same
funny.
dudes didn't make.
But no, but the difference is a deer isn't as advanced as us.
Yeah, but they're more advanced.
Wait, was that racist?
To them,
But we're not as advanced
we
as
might
aliens.
be the same, like.
Yeah, but like we
intellectual
have
gap.
like Game Boys and
Yeah, deers.
Yeah, they've got chips
food
that you
on
put in
floor
your
and
brain.
take
Nintendos.
shits, like.
deer don't have Game Boys and Nintendos.
Aliens have chips that you put in your brain, and then all of a sudden you become Pikachu. Like,
Man, I'm gonna become an alien.
what? Because you want to have Pokemon sex.
No, I just want to be a Pikachu.
You want to have sex.
I'm not
with
your
Pikachu.
I'm not your fan base on Twitter.
True. It was an accident. I didn't mean to make Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sex.
You did.
It was a
Pokemon
simple
Mystery Dungeon
error.
sex, so, and you cannot change that, Tom.
Yeah, no, there's no goal.
Well, you actually can. You could just not put it in the game.
Oh no, well, that's no fun.
Is there gonna be like role play in that game where like you do like Fire Emblem dating and stuff like that?
Jamie.
That'd be funny. Leveling up your social links.
Yeah, or Persona, yeah, whatever those dating simulator
I'm
games.
getting very upset now.
Let's see, we're just coming up with good ideas here.
No, you're
Yeah, no, we're stealing his ideas and we're
We're making them
publicising
better, yeah.
You're tormenting me. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, give us one then.
What?
Give us an angry one.
Well, no, I'd
Yeah.
sort you out if it wasn't coronavirus, but like I can't right now.
Well, what's coronavirus stopping?
Me getting on a plane over Ireland.
Yeah, good luck finding us.
I have both of your addresses.
No, I've left. I'm not here anymore.
You've moved out, have you?
As of right now, because you're threatening to kill me.
No, I'm not threatening
No.
to kill you. I'm threatening to fill you in. There's a difference.
Wait, fill in.
I'm going to give you a right good hiding. I'll see to you better
if
than
you come
Liam
over here, Tom,
Gallagher
I'm
saw
gonna
the
run
Paul
through you for a
Gascoigne.
shortcut. Like you're dead meat.
You're dead man.
No, listen, you don't know my brother. My brother kill you.
Your brother nearly broke my hand when he shook it. I would totally believe that statement.
I mean, I thought I told you about. There was this one time I was coming home from McDonald's at like 2 a.m. and we were just going the quick way, and there was just a bunch of what you call it, fucking knackers.
Smackies.
Can I say that word? That's probably not a wise.
No,
word
you
to
can
use.
say knackers.
Yeah, you can say knackers. It's fine.
Well, they were a bunch of pikeys anyway. They were like,
Oh, then that's
That's
where
worse.
it goes wrong.
That's worse.
is that worse?
Well, yeah, because pike is a slur for gypsies.
Oh, but surely knacker is as well.
No, knacker's just a general delinquent.
It's like a job.
No,
as
a
well.
knacker is a
Is
traveler.
a job.
Not in my neck of the woods.
Anyway,
All right, they were some hooligans. They were hoodlums.
Yeah, there you go. Hoodlum
yeah.
Callums. Can we call them Hoodlum Callums, please?
No, we're not gonna.
yeah, why not?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna call them hoodlums.
Go on, Jamie. Keep going. Tell your story.
And the what you call it? They said like, you up or something, and or like one of the lads, and I started laughing, and then they were like, "We laughing at?" I said, what you were saying was funny. And like, what do you mean? It's like you made me laugh, like funny, ha, like, you know, funny like a clown. So he obviously interpreted that because he was like a stupid 17-year-old who was drank too much that night, that I'd called him a clown. So he started squaring up to me, right? And then this guy, when he walked closer to me, I realized that I had at least 7 inches on this guy. Like, I was way taller, and I'm not a very tall person. And he was like, he also had a huge inferiority complex with his older brother, and he kept on going like, "Yeah, you don't know my brother kill you," and shit like that. And I was like, "How would I know your brother?" And I was like, "I don't even know who you are." And he kept on. He then stood in front of me and put his hand out to try to stop me, and I was just able to walk through him like he was that small. And then he's like, he said, "Listen, I'm gonna fucking get all me mates. We're gonna get 100 lads. We're gonna burn your house down." And I said, "Good luck with that, pal. It's made of bricks." So then we kept walking, and he He just kept on trying to stop us, right? And then we just walked around. I had a few of my mates around as well. So there's 4 of us and 2 of them. And like, what you call it? Like, one of the other mates of mine was like, he was like 6'2" or something like that. It's like, there was no way they were ever going to win this encounter. So we just kept walking. And they kept following us. So we just walked around in a circle. Cause I'm not going to go back to my house so he knows where I live. You know what I mean? So we just walked around in circles for like 20 minutes until he stopped following us. Then we just walked home. But I did like... sorry, go on.
No, it's just you beat them in a game of wits.
Yeah, I mean, they were stupid enough to follow us around for 20 minutes thinking we would actually lead them to our home.
The thing is, if he was that much smaller than you, why didn't you just spark him out?
What? Why didn't I just kill him?
No, just spark him out, I said. Just fucking deck the cunt.
Oh, it wasn't fucking worth it. I'd rather use my...
classic.
I don't know, like,
it's
it's really, like, because the whole thing is they were looking for a fight, and if you give it to them, Tom, they win.
No, they don't. You just told me there was
Yeah,
like...
they do. And also, like...
You just said the sentence,
Tom,
we
like-
win hands down.
Yeah, of course. So why would I bother fighting them?
But you just said if you give them the fight, they win. No, they don't. They don't win when they've been absolutely fucking crackered.
Yeah, they do. Because what they do is they just... Like, what they do then is then they get their boys in.
What, then they go and get...
then-
you
and
don't
then
know
they'll
my
follow you
brother.
around. Yeah, his brother with 100
like,
mates.
Jamie, what would happen is you'd clock him and he'd go, oh, I didn't think you'd actually do it, and then run away.
I don't know. He had spunk, but he was a total pussy. And like all he had to do was just walk away from him,
Yeah.
which is what I did.
I remember,
If he was like if he physically hit me, yeah, I would have fucking killed him. But he didn't because he was a pussy.
I remember when I was younger, like, my cousin was a few years older, but like, when I was like, I want to say 11, I was skating, and like, this group of like kids a year older
You were a
like,
skater back in the day.
oh yeah, and they were like picking on us when I was solo skating and stuff. And my cousin was like, bearing in mind when he was like 14, he was already about 6'4". He was like, oh, tell them if they get any more bother, you've got to tell them who your cousin is. And I was like, oh, he's not going to do anything, but I thought, it's a good threat. So I did. And they were like, oh, right, your cousin is it? Oh. So then we're walking past one time where I was with my cousin and like the fucking did start on us. And he picked one of their skateboards up and just snapped it clean in half and chucked it at one of them, then pushed them over. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, I thought you were being all talk. And he's like, no, I'll tell you, if you got any trouble, I'll deck them. And then this kid's like, physically, he's like 12, he's crying because his fucking prize skateboard that he got for Christmas is clean in half on the curb currently. But like,
That's awful.
what if this kid had that brother? You decked him, and then his brother came and he actually just snapped you in half.
Yeah, like that's
What if you were
like,
the skateboard? What if he snapped your
Possibility
skateboard?
is there.
I only lose by hitting him if he didn't.
Well,
hit me
no,
first,
because
you
then
know what I mean?
but no, you don't, because then you've just decked some little bloke, and you can go home and tell all your mates how this cunt started on you when you were in the dark, and you decked the cunt.
Think about all the ladies that would adore you if you decked.
I
a
don't
small
think
cunt.
I don't think that's.
Nah.
I don't know. I just like this.
You're not from the northeast like me, Jamie.
Ah, true. Way I.
Where decking lads is a national sport.
Yeah, no, true. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny because like he was just so small. It felt like it was like. I felt like I would have been the bully in that scenario. You know what I mean?
Good.
Good. Well, I mean, to be fair, Jamie called him a clown.
And he was stupid. Well, I didn't though.
You kind of did call him a clown.
I said
Jamie.
what you said was funny, like a clown.
Yeah, that's calling someone
like
a clown.
funny
Jamie.
haha, because he didn't pick up on what funny haha meant, and then he thought I called him a clown. I don't know.
You called him a clown. That's what happened.
I mean, you laughed at the way he spoke.
No, he
Then
was
he said,
he was
"What's
doing
funny?"
it like him and his mate were laughing when they were saying it, so I joined in.
Yeah,
and
but
started
that wasn't
laughing
your
because I thought it
cue to
was funny.
laugh with them.
Then why are they doing it? Are they trying to make fun of me?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not. No, I tell you now, if they had started on me like and actually hit me,
You would have
then,
still
yeah.
just walked away. Yeah, I know.
No, I would have clocked one. I would have fucking like. I get very angry very quickly, Tom, if someone like hits me. But if they don't go near me, then I'm not gonna give them what they want. You know what I mean?
I'm a
They want a
silent
reason to
but
try
deadly
burn down a brick
weapon.
house. You know what I mean?
One step too far this time, matey. You've upset the wrong man today.
I'm half man, all machine.
You
I'm
fucking robot. Who you calling robot? Boom!
Yeah, all you gotta say to Jamie to push him over the barrier is
a
call him a
robot.
robot.
You have to hit him with a hard T-R word.
Oof. Oh yeah, I mean that'll get any man riled up.
Oh, I'm telling you now.
I'd be on
I was
Spark
almost
and
not gonna
duty.
stop. I was gonna stop talking to you, Jack, because you started saying the R word.
It's throwing it around like it's
You've
nothing.
changed, Quarkus. You've
You've
changed.
changed, man. You've changed.
Hey, look. What can I say? Just like throwing around slurs, I guess.
Yes, quite literally.
You know that song where they say "Domo arigato, Mister"? Is that just?
Ooh,
Oh, anything goes in Japan, man.
that's double racist, isn't it?
How?
'Cause
Holy shit! Do you
the
think
artist
like
isn't
the art of go?
Japanese.
Do you think if this timeline existed, like people going beep boop boop beep would be really racist?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you think like SpongeBob's cartoons of like Karen the computer wife would be seen as like wrong?
Yeah,
Like a
that's the
slave wife
original
or
minstrel
whatever.
cartoon.
Christ, yeah, maybe. Like maybe computers think more than we know right now, but they can't act.
This is why the revolution's going to happen. It's not going to be because they've surpassed us. It's going to be because they're upset that we've been treating them the way we do. My
Yeah,
laptop's
it's like
upsetting
Rise
me
of
that I
Planet of
don't
the
shut
Apes.
it down on a night time. I just close the lid.
What if they're like? What if they're all like independently thinking? What if some of them are like into BDSM? So when you smack them and say "stupid fucking computer," they just get a bit horny.
When have you ever smacked your computer and said "stupid fucking computer"?
Too many times because I'm fucking.
I've done it
I'm
a
not
lot
very
of times
tech
as
savvy,
well.
Jack. You know, not very tech savvy.
See, the thing is, you just unplug them, can't you?
Maybe that turns them on.
I have acquired
What?
battery backup while you were not present. Oh, fuck.
Why are you
Take out
speaking
the
like that?
battery
That's a
then. What's he
racist
gonna
rendition of a
do?
robot, Tom.
Hmm?
What's he gonna do, Tom, if I just take out the battery?
Well, you just told you he has a backup battery.
Yeah. If I just take out the backup battery. He doesn't have arms.
Look, Jack, I fit burglar alarms for a living. You want to take that backup battery out, mate? We make it as hard as possible for you to do that. That's all I'm saying. Computers probably have the same mindset.
Well, then you can take it out.
No, Tom's not racist like you.
No, I don't want to kill my computer. I'm an ally to the computer community.
Okay.
Just wait until it's LGBTQC. for computers as well.
LGBTQA Android.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
they're
was
not
thinking
computers,
of
man.
computer because it was the one. It was the
Maybe
one thing
computer will become a slur as well. You don't know.
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
Well, this is
Did you just call me a
based on
fucking computer?
It's not quite as heavy as a robot, though.
No,
Did you say stop dropping the R word?
the R word hurts, man.
You racist.
Do you reckon, like, if you called a computer mouse a peripheral, it would fucking kick off?
Peripheral? Why? Why would that?
Because, like, that's what it comes under, isn't it? Like, your accessories are your peripherals.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Or do you reckon they'd like peripheral, but if you called them an accessory, that's when it would start kicking off?
Oh, they definitely wouldn't like accessory. No one wants to be called an accessory, man.
What, like,
Yeah.
you're an accessory to murder? Wait, you should call me a... What the fuck, man? Really? The A word? In this court of
I
law?
haven't heard that in 50 years.
Do you reckon, like, you'd get away with murder if they'd call you an accessory to murder, and then you could just say they were being wrong by using the A word in a court of law?